Hi, Jess. First of all, I really want to apologize for the mix-up about that robot blog. There were a couple other students that fell into that trap too. The problem was that I had used the video that I made for last summer, which was the robot blog, rather than the zoo blog, in that um, video showing students how to set up blogs. Let me get onto the course blog and show you. Whoops. Okay, here's your blog. The course blog is, here's your blog again, bcczoos.edublogs.org. Okay, so what had happened, if we look to this setting up your own blog, uh, for the join a class, I said here to use BCC Zoos, but in the video I must have said, showed the robot blog and said that. So anyway, I'm trying to get you out of that. So I went to the robot blog, I approved that blog, but now you're in the wrong class. I added, I tried to fix things by adding you as a student to the zoos blog, but whoops, that's not you. Sorry. We're just I added you as a student to the zoos blog, so I'm not sure. It may look like you have two class blogs. When so I can get, because I added you, I can get into your dashboard now, but I don't see it exactly the way you see it. I don't think I don't see um, your course blog here. I think in your view it'll say view class blog, but I'm not sure. That may take you to the robot blog rather than the zoos blog. So I'll try to work that out. Let me know what it looks like here on your dashboard. And then um, I'll try to figure it out myself, and if I can't figure out how to switch you completely, I will contact the EduBlogs folks and figure out how to do that. It's not going to be a big deal. The only, in the short term, the only problem would be that if it says view class blog here, it might bring you to the wrong course blog. So what you'll want to do temporarily until we get that part worked out, unless it says view class blog and it lets you go to either the robots or the zoos. As I say, I can't see from this one exactly uh, how it's going to work. So what you might do, actually, let me do something here. I can temporarily, and you might not, let me, I can give you a link here to the, whoops, HTTP. Here, let's just go this. Uh, let's see if that does it. Oops, one more thing. Throw this over here. Excuse me just a second. Is there an update? think that's going to do it. Let me see. Okay, so what I've done is added a course link for you. Let me just clear out a little bit of this while I'm here. Um, I don't really need. I'll, I'll keep you the recent. I don't think you probably need a search. Okay, we could get rid of these too, but this is going to give you a link to the course blog. Let me clear out the rest of these things too, just so it isn't so busy. Links. This is stuff you're not really going to need to how to. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay, so now you've got the link to the course blog right on your blog. So let me go to the course blog and show you. So let me stick on your blog first. So I assume you got this posted okay. So I assume you're doing okay with posting. Once you sign into the blog, and I'm on my name now instead of yours, but you'll just go to this plus new post and open that up and be able to add a new post. If you wanted to get back to a post that was already posted, you can, if you go to this all posts, that gives you back to 10 ways to think about writing. You just get into edit and you can make any changes, like we might want to correct writing. You can update it there and it'll make that change. Okay, so if you have any problems, adding things to your blog, let me know. But it seems like you um, are fine with that. So let me go to the course blog and show you about assignments and where you can access those. So now you're going to be able to get to the course blog here, which is the zoos one. Again, you can also get there just by typing bcczoos.edublogs.org, but now you don't have to remember that if you get to your course blog. As far as the assignments go, what you're going to do to get the assignments is go down here. I started adding essay assignments. This is the first essay assignment. The rough draft of that will be due next week. Whatever that is. It must be let's see, it's the 14th or 15th today. The 20 something or other, that next Sunday, not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday. So the essay assignments will appear here, but the place you'll need to go is down to your class. Now notice I have two classes using this blog. One is face-to-face. They have an assignments page here. Their assignments are a little bit different than yours because some of the things that you have to do, they're doing as part of in-class work, and also they have different due dates because they meet Tuesday, Thursday, so they're not working on the kind of 1 week schedule that we are. But you'll go down to the online class, and this is the key place to go. Now, as I said, I did send an email the beginning of this week that gave a link to this page, and I think I gave it to you as well. Um, but I'm not going to be sending an email all semester every time I post the assignments. What you're going to do is, I will do it for at least a few more weeks, but what you're going to need to do is get onto the course blog and then check this page for your assignment. So if I get onto this page, I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so I'm going to be adding things at the top. So week 3, I'll add shortly. I do have this essay assignment up, so that's going to be the main work that you need to do um, for week 3. There will be a little reading I'm going to ask you to do about the writing process, but not to it. The main thing is going to be to do that essay. So I will get that up later today. But the way this works is, so week 3 will be at the top. So if you scroll down, you can see the assignments for um, the different weeks. Week 1, I put in this post, Welcome to English 101, so that both the online and the face to face saw it on a post. The way these things work is my goal is that if you go to this assignment page, you'll get links that'll take you to whatever you need to read. Sometimes it's something on the blog, sometimes it's something on the internet, but the link should be there. So from this assignments page, you can access what you need to do. Find out when you need to do it and where you need to put it. Now, some of that information for this week was in that blog post, so I didn't repeat everything. But this green bold indicates a hyperlink. Um, the blog theme that I'm using does indicate hyperlinks, but it was the typing. It was a little too close to the regular. It was too hard to see, so I go in by hand and make this bold green. But and then you can see the hand, of course, so it's a hyperlink. Red indicates a deadline, and then I use these dividers to separate the weeks. Blue for sort of to announce this, and I've got some purple for emphasis. So this was the assignment for week 2 for this week. This is what's due this coming um, Sunday, and you can see the links here. So there was a short page about reading. This is on the blog, and it's up here. It's this page here. But again, as I say, I know can be a little hard figuring out where to find things on the blog, so I give this as a link, so you just click on there and it brings it to you. This is a blog post out, not mine, somebody else's post about how to mark a book, so I'd asked you to read that. It shows you, does a little bit about annotation. Then there are 2 articles that I'd like you to read and annotate, that is, mark up with a pen. If you're a screen person, you can do that online. I had a face-to-face student yesterday who had done a beautiful job highlighting on the screen, and then he had some kind of pen set up so he could actually write on the screen. I think he had a Surface or something. If you're printing them and using paper, there is a print format button. I'll show you if I click here. This one here will format it in a minute. Oh no, yeah. So it's formatting it to make it to optimize it for printing, so it gets rid of the ads and fills out the page with the text. So you can use that one. I'm going to cancel this out. Or there's the site Print Friendly, which, oops, let me go back here. Well, Print Friendly, if you grab the URL, so I can copy that. Let me open up a new window. You just put the URL here. And it gives you so you can see how it gets rid of all the, just makes text. So it uses less pages to do that. This one uses fewer pages than the using that print format button, but it doesn't leave you as much margin on the side to do writing. So you can kind of look at you could try them out, or well, take my word for it that this one will be a little bit smaller text, at least with the New Yorker's stuff, and a little bit less room here. And then you just click this to print it. Okay, so you're going to read those. Whoops, I got out of the thing. Let me see. Get back to the assignment page. So it's to read those 2 articles, mark them up, and you might want to look at these questions before you read the articles. Somebody, John, pointed out that the questions really helped him know what to mark when he was doing the annotation. And then you have to do a post that, using your annotations, answers these questions. Um, when you use information from the articles, put the author's name in parentheses after it. Post at least 300 words is your goal. So that's one post that sort of summarizes what the articles had to say about facts and how people make up their minds and why they don't change their minds when they get new facts. And then a second post um, on your reading experience, and I give you some questions here. As I said, John, if I get the right class here, John R. did his assignment already, so that'll give you some idea of what it should look like. So he's got reasonable, that certainly looks like it's 300 words or so. And then this reflective post talks about what happened when he sat down to read it. I guess it was a little frustrating. Okay, so that's the assignment for the week. Why am I not getting back to where I want to be? I can't think of anything else. As I say, the week 3 assignment will be up later tonight. Probably I want to do just a little bit of editing on that essay assignment, but you can look at it if you're curious. Let me know if this helps, or if you still have some more questions. Maybe you can formulate the questions specifically enough so that I can either write you an answer or do another video. Otherwise, I'd be happy to have you come in. It's always interesting to see people face to face when you get, rather than just know them online. But I'm hoping this will help to get you through the weekend at least. Okay, let me know how it goes. Hope to hear from you soon.